All right, for our Sunday brunch this week, it is nice and simple. I purchased this blueberry lemon loaf from Costco when I went grocery shopping because I do not want anything challenging today because we are going to watch the FIFA World Cup final. And so with it is some Greek yogurt with some strawberries, peaches, and granola, and that will be our brunch this week. I bought these hamburger buns by mistake. They were supposed to be hot dog buns, so I've had to alter my dinner tonight. So I need to use these up, right? So I thought what I'll do is I will make them into cheese buns, and we'll put with the meal some curly fries, chicken nuggets, and to top it all off, corn on the cob because that was supposed to go with the hot dogs. Here's how it turned out, and I have one more platter of cheese buns waiting or just baking in the oven so people can have more as they come out and they're ready. I've wanted to make the sheet pan beef kebabs for a really long time, and so today's the day. In here I have parsley, salt and pepper, garlic powder, cumin, paprika, cinnamon, and I just have to add in some raw honey. Then I'll mix all this in with the beef and pat it out. Here it is. I'm gonna go put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. They are just finishing up in the oven. I had to switch pans over. Look at all this fat. Has anyone else noticed lately that the Costco beef is so fatty? It was never like this before, but the last 2 times I purchased it, it's just gross, just so much fat. Thank God we can drain it and move on from it, but yeah, I never had to do that before. That's pretty gross. So I transferred it over to a new pan and I patted it down with some paper just to help to get the excess fat off of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the easy road and put these kebabs into tortillas. And I know tomatoes are recommended to go with these, but all the people who are eating these tonight, like none of us like tomatoes, so it'll just be some cucumbers, some feta cheese. I was gonna make some tzatziki, but then I thought, this cilantro lime sauce would probably taste really good, or donkey sauce. So again, I'm taking the easy way out. We'll have those, maybe some chili sauce. Often when I make something new, I need to do it kind of like this at first and then figure out how to do it next time for more of our family's palates, like if I need to add something in or take something away. But yeah, we'll start it off the first time we have them like this and go from there. But I'm really looking forward to them because they smell so good. There is the beef all cooked up, smells great. And I think next time I'll use like a naan bread instead because it's thicker and more filling because these look kind of tiny, but smells good, looks good, hopefully tastes good, and people can be full. Tomorrow we are having a lake day, so I thought I'd show you what we are going to bring. I'm going to bring a bunch of bubblies. I froze iced tea for everyone as it thaws. It basically becomes an iced tea Slurpee, which is just really great and acts as a ice pack. Same with the water, froze a bunch of it, so I have both frozen and just a chilled water coming because we want to stay hydrated. It's going to be a really hot day. Then everyone, for more of the healthy food, everyone's going to have some snap peas and cucumbers, a lot of watermelon, these bun sandwiches with Black Forest ham and Swiss cheese. I put the initial of the person who's having it on the top because everyone likes it just a little bit different. Some applesauce of some kind. This have peach and strawberry, cheese and cheese strings. I made a bunch of banana bread today, so we're gonna bring that out as well. Then for the rest are all a bunch of snacks, so some things will be enjoyed, some won't, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. So some cracker packages, fig bars. I thought a couple of the packages of Fruit Loops, just kind of fun to sit at the lake and eat Fruit Loops. Cheesies, some Doritos, zesty Doritos to be exact, some chocolate Kit Kat bars, these really fun ocean creature themed jelly candies, and then also some Jolly Rancher gummy candies too. And then last but not least, some s'mores. I made these today and they're now cold, so it's great. So I wrap them up in parchment paper, and then if they want them ooey and gooey, we just have them lay out for about 20 minutes in the heat. and then it's like you just had them at a campfire. It's great. But if you want them cold, it's kind of like a chocolate bar, and it's really good too. So yeah, plenty of s'mores to be enjoyed tomorrow as well. Eating out last night was amazing because the feels like for our temperature, so it was 34 degrees, it felt like 37. So it was great to eat in some air conditioning. Now today it's even hotter. Right now it's 35 degrees, feels like 38. Oh, it's so hot. So thankfully earlier today, I went to the farm and I purchased this watermelon, cut it up, and so that it's nice and cold right now. So it's great because it's so high in potassium, and we need our, help with our electrolytes, right? With all this sweat. This morning I also made this macaroni salad. It has cavatappi pasta, red peppers, corn, peas, pickles, some aged cheddar, and then the sauce is yogurt, like plain Greek yogurt. Majority of the sauce is plain Greek yogurt, a little bit of mayo, pickle juice, salt, pepper, paprika. Yeah, so thankfully I made that earlier today too, because it is just too hot to make dinner. Well, we are going to have a family movie night tonight. So we are going to make some microwavable popcorn, and then people can have with it some peanut M&Ms or these strawberry straws or watermelon marshmallows. Thought I'd show you our lunch versus our supper, because supper is just going to be leftovers from last night. So our lunch today is a nice garden salad, romaine lettuce, cucumbers, snap peas, grated carrots, baby corn, bacon, Asiago cheese, Italian dressing, and then I just put the crusts of our rye bread because they're small with it. Yeah, there's our lunch. Here's the meal again. I just added some mayo and mustard just to help undry the pasta salad. It's actually kind of funny. We have leftovers. I don't even know the last time we had leftovers, because we just have a big family. We don't normally have them. And one of my sons was like, wait a sec, we're having the same meal again? Like, he was like so disappointed that he had to eat the same meal 2 nights in a row. And I'm like, yeah, it's a thing. That's why it's called leftovers. It's a real thing. New to him though. We are having a summer classic for supper tonight. We are going to have some hot dogs, but I'm actually going to make them into pizza dogs with the pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese. We're gonna have corn on the cob and watermelon with the dinner. And to make it extra yummy, some strawberry lemonade. Here is the dinner. Oh my goodness. Friday night. This is a Friday night supper. For dessert this evening, we're having peanut butter and chocolate ice cream cones and going for a walk. I'm going to be making some crepes for Saturday morning breakfast today. It's going to be a mixture of Nutella crepes with strawberries, bananas, and my husband thinks peaches will taste good with that as well, so his will probably have that. And then if anyone doesn't want a Nutella crepe, it will be just peaches or peaches and strawberries. All right, this is the Nutella one. You can't really see because it's folded over, but there is peaches, bananas, strawberries, and Nutella inside, and just a spot of whipped cream on the out. Here's mine. I am not a fan of Nutella crepes. I like them fresh and vibrant, so just peach and strawberry and a little whipped cream. Instead of a standard Sunday brunch this week, I am just going to make this mix match meal for our lunch. We have a few items that don't contain enough within them for a meal themselves, and turning the oven on and just like cooking these up randomly would just be a waste of energy. So we are going to have the remaining chicken nuggets, the remaining onion rings, and also these, they're like beef rolls. And have these, and I will make a salad to go along with them, and that's going to be our Sunday lunch this week. Here's the side salad I made. It's just romaine lettuce, celery, snap peas, mozzarella cheese, croutons, and also some crispy onions on anyone who wants. Oh, and also some pumpkin seeds. I'll put the Olive Garden Italian dressing and 3 cheese ranch on the table for people to choose from. Then for the chicken and onion rings, some plum sauce and ketchup. Just in time because the freezer food is ready. Today I made some shortcake. I made a video to share the recipe, so I hope that you check that out. So this is what everyone's going to get to enjoy for dessert today. Later today, I'm gonna enjoy this slice right now with the peaches and strawberries. But yeah, shortcake for dessert this evening after their chicken sandwiches. For our supper tonight, we are going to have a version of like a burrito bowl. So to get that going, I'm marinating some chicken breasts. This marinade is oil, paprika, brown sugar, soy sauce, garlic powder, and pepper. So I'm gonna let it do its thing with the chicken. And yeah, for a few hours before I actually go ahead and start making dinner. Chicken is finished cooking. We have our rice here. So we'll just fill up our bowls with rice and put the protein on. Then here we have some lettuce, black beans, corn, cheese, and a bunch of different sauces to go along with the toppings. For our dessert this evening, people can enjoy some peanut butter bar that I made today. Had a little slice just to make sure it's good, and it is. Yum. We love peanut butter and pretty much anything. So yeah, they're going to love this. I haven't made it in the form of a bar in a really long time. Normally it's like bonbons. So yeah, be a nice summer treat for them. Tonight for our supper, I am making some Hawaiian meatballs, and we don't have very many meatballs. So I'm thinking I may throw in some chicken and with it too, or just, I don't know. Anyway, still figuring that out. Gonna have it with some rice. For vegetables, it's corn, peas, red pepper. And then for the sauce, brown sugar, pineapple juice, and vinegar. I'm so happy that I thought of doing this. I was cutting up some of the pineapple and the mango while this was cooking. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can put the fresh pineapple into this meal too. So yay, it's gonna taste so good. We are gonna have some nachos for supper tonight, and some toppings can be some olives, corn. This is just chicken that I added Mexican seasonings to. Oops, gotta take that off. Queso is another option as long as it doesn't burn. Greek yogurt, salsa, mayo, like chipotle mayo, cilantro lime sauce, donkey sauce, and lettuce. Today I'm making my supper well ahead of dinner time. I'm gonna make a pasta salad. I'm gonna add chickpeas, red peppers, celery, cucumber, coleslaw, and feta cheese into it, and probably some cheddar cheese too. I'm making it now, so it's gonna be nice and cold for supper, but I don't know about the dressing. Rather, I'm gonna do Italian dressing or I'm gonna do a homemade dressing, so to be determined. I made the dressing after all. This is just mayo, apple cider vinegar, banana pepper juice, some Parmesan cheese, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. There's probably something else in there, but I can't remember. And here it is, all put together. This is our supper tonight. Dinner today is going to be barbecue chicken wraps. There's the chicken. This is the barbecue sauce that I use. Gonna put them in the tortillas with romaine lettuce, cheese, and crispy onions. Here is mine all done up. Don't know why I have such a big plate. I'm not too hungry, so I just have one of these. Everyone else has two. Yesterday night when I was making my husband's lunch for today, I noticed how these raspberries that I literally purchased just a day before, how they are all soft and mush. I think I need to stop buying raspberries because they're just not lasting. So I thought what I would do today, instead of making a Saturday morning breakfast, that I would make some scones for lunch and just make them raspberry lemonade, because these need to go and I do not want to waste them. Like, that's incredible, isn't that? Like, look at my paper towel. It's like soaked. Ew, kind of gross. So anyways, that's what I'm going to be making today. I'm going to use the zest of a lemon in with the scones and then use the juice of the lemon to make a nice glaze on top. Here they are all put together, and I'm going to bake them. Oh, they're going to take a little bit longer than normal because the fruit is wet. So I'm going to think around 20 to maybe 25 minutes. They turned out really well. I do bake them a little extra when they have soft fruit in them. Otherwise, sometimes the center isn't fully cooked just because of all the moisture. So now I'm just going to glaze them up. These turned out really well. I'm glad I made them and used up all those mushy raspberries because they're perfect for scones, aren't they? All right, here's my plate. I added some snap peas, hummus, and Monterey Jack to go along with my scone for my lunch. And also I made myself a birthday cake latte, a decaffeinated one that is, to go along with it. I think it'll finish it off perfectly. Dinner tonight is one of my favorites, Bang Bang chicken salad. So I have the chicken going here. The spices and the seasonings I'm going to use for it are brown sugar, paprika, black pepper, and some soya sauce. The bulk of the salad is the coleslaw and a little bit of cilantro, and also some noodles. So I'm cooking those very soon here because I like them cold for the salad. The sauce for the salad is mayo, sweet chili sauce, a little bit of sriracha, lime juice, and more soya sauce. So I'm just going to make all the different components and then put them all together. Here it is all assembled. The coleslaw is packed underneath the noodles. And yeah, the dressing is just drizzled on top. So I just have to mix it together and enjoy. And for dessert this evening, I am going to have a sugar cone with this pina colada ice cream. No one else really likes in the family besides me, so I'm going to enjoy one and they can have whatever else they want. I think the thing that most people don't like, at least the ones who have tried it, is the toasted coconut. Lots of toasted coconut in it, but it's one of the reasons why I love it.